Alrighty. That's pretty lucky touch. Not sure if that was gonna post her out. Hey, Catter. Also, I just realized, YouTube, I do not have your chat up because I alt-tabbed and I forgot to pin my chat window on top. And the lack of follows are a bit disturbing. Oh, you just hit it down the sideline. Interesting, okay. Remy says my bad on that one. I don't really know what his fault was on that. He's doing fine. I'm just gonna assume that doesn't touch. Nice, Remy, clear. I guess that kind of works. Headshots, all yours. Ah, that was kind of greedy of me. I'm not gonna lie. That's fine. Could have used that to change my. Again, YouTube, I'm not ignoring you. My chat window is muted, so I'm sure there's plenty of you guys arguing about who's first or whatever, but. It's actually insane how I knew intuitively, even though that's a counterattack, I would not have anyone in the middle. And I turn and I wait and I look, and what a surprise. There's nobody in the middle. Remy, I believe in you. You can get that again. I guess it didn't have a boost. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Luckily not in. Can hit that around the side. Then he's gonna give me enough time to, I became French real quick. I was about to say, I'm like, that has gave me just enough space it looked like to cut and flick that, but I guess it turns out he did not. That's fine. Okay, headshot just gotta take his time because he's got no boost. Let's pad up. That's a really good jump. Hopefully Remy doesn't get obliterated. Nice. Taconator, Shaxta. Ah, I try to roll that. Also, you guys are listening to The Cure for reasons I can't really explain to you. Not really a band I often listen to. I just thought of one song by them, made it my title, and then went from there. Top corner. Bang! Oh! Like, I spent a fortune on Night Rain and only got 25 minutes on Pass 2. Not even a fortune, I just got like a bunch of paychecks in and I'm like, I should buy it. And I don't know, man, I was also very tired. But yeah, I just immediately, the motion of the ocean of that game throws me off because the speed is so much higher. I was also kind of blown away by how little damage I do literally right off the rip. I was like 3 swinging, like normal ass enemies. Like basically grunts. I was like literally swing, 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 and they were dead. I'm like 3 hits on the first people? I was just kind of blown away by that. Yeah, normally I'm like a solo dolo guy, but I feel like that game is like built for like playing with people. It's like not meant to be. I mean, you can play it solo, but it's probably way better when you have like a crew. I find it really funny that they didn't even think a duo co-op would be desirable, and they only have one player and then 3 player. It's always way easier once you know everything. Yeah, probably. Oh, Remy! What are you doing now? You bastard! Refund it and cop. There's still time for redemption. I don't think there is. I think it's 48 hours of the Steam return window. All right. I would have preferred you not touch that. I'd also prefer not getting touched there. I am debating returning it though, because I don't often play co-op. But I'm like, I don't know. I'm kind of in between. I don't know if I didn't give it a fair shake, but just off the bat, I think it's probably just hitting me weird because I'm used to Elden Ring, and then you feel something that isn't Elden Ring, and you're like, wait a minute, this isn't Elden Ring. You know what I mean? Like, that's how it feels. Really good shot. Wow! Let's go headshot! Z! The upgraded version of headshots from PMU. Okay, now I can stop ignoring YouTube chat. Damn. Hello, David Jacoby. Hello, Air Canada. Hello, Muad. Hello, Kulos. And Culty Drippy, again, because I forgot to read them off. Wow, you're playing a champ 1 on that one. That's kind of embarrassing. The Temu version. I mean, it's not Temu. I think it's interesting adjustment. I don't know what the frick the health pools are, though. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. My very first experience is the opening cinematic where he's running to the church after getting out of the rain and there's enemies in the road, and I swung at them 3 times. That literally, as soon as that happened, I'm like, oh boy. Like, cause I was treating this like a solo play game, and I'm like, bro, if my damage is this low off rip, goddamn. Kulos, thank you for the $2. Friday nights.
Friday nights.
Agreed. Has issues, but it's fun enough. Nah, I bet. I'm really enjoying Ghost of Tsushima right now. Honestly, they kind of, I don't know if you played the director's cut or not, Shaq, but I'm blown away how much content they crammed in that game. I just got past the first island after doing a lot of side quests, and that I've been playing for like 20 hours. And I feel like I'm like barely scratching the surface of stuff that this game has. And then they just released, like, by the way, there's a whole entire freaking region to explore if you go to this other thing. And I'm like, god damn, what the heck? There's even more map that you can't even see. Got me 2 pair of dunks. What the heck are dunks? Oop. Panda dunks and royal blue dunks. What are dunks? I'm assuming it's something at Dunkin' Donuts. You made something. You got something made of panda? Is that even legal? Since when do they serve meat at Dunkin'? Nike shoes. Nike dunks. Wait, they're just called dunks? Am I that out of it with shoe culture? Don't answer that. Did not expect him to miss, I'm not gonna lie. That was bad by me. I always do that. I always assume it's bouncing off, and then I realize halfway through, wait, no, it's not. Because why would it? That's a lot of boost you just used, buddy. Nike dunks are a shoe. Does the website Kicks USA still exist? That's what I used to use for buying shoes. I might go back there. What games do you stream? Honestly, I stream Rocket League. I play a lot of like different RPGs and stuff, but I don't ever stream those. Kind of built my whole channel around this. You know, who knows? Whoop. You got that? 0 hours? Breezy that, do it. Clip on him. Clip on these hoes. Oh, that's a deflection. That's crazy, they went right to you. Great pass. This is that's a weird one. Not gonna lie. That flip reset was didn't even see the opponent absolutely launch him. The Utopia Dusk space program. Bro got sent into the next zip code. I did not see that. Horrible boost usage right there by me. Nice speed, teammate. And that's a goal. Let's go. Bang, he's so fast. I was just holding it up to get a kind of a weird air dribble thing going, but I hit it kind of light. All right. Have not dropped a game yet today, chat. Gotta go do some chores. Buy one. Kulos, thank you for the donation. Appreciate you. I should have said "sa" and "ya." Also, YouTube is getting no music, but for some reason Spotify just, or my Monster Cat decides sometimes just to play one song, and then it's like, I'm good. CSU 0 hours. Feels like Nomad. Maybe H. Hey, it's Nightmares. I don't realize this guy still played. I thought he just played 6-mans and asked Carry to, Splashy to carry him. Oh, well, that answers my question. No, just kidding. Nightmares has just been a chode for as long as I've known him, so let's see if anything's changed. Horrible kickoff. Oh, let's go for the sand pinch. Wait. Oh, the second guy got it. Unfortunately, that was basically unsayable. That's why, personally, if I get an air dribble bump going on me, I take it from the ing. I go from the side. I think if you're just approaching that straight up, you are basically in the territory of unsavable. I've never understood people who just sit there and be like, I'm sure he's not going to go for the bump. I'm like, buddy, if you sit there, it's a guarantee that he will get the bump. Like, above GC1, I feel like an air dribble bump when you're straight on is basically guaranteed to work unless you pre-jump it like crazy fast and he can't get down to you in time. That's really your only option. Speaking of only option. Oh. That was a rough one. Honestly, that first touch was not good. That second one, I honestly thought was in, and I couldn't get to it without my boost, so bad play by me. What the pinch? ADU coaching? I used to. I don't really offer it as much anymore. Mainly because no one wants to pay. And it got kind of irritating to constantly be getting my hopes up that, hey, I got a new coaching student. And then they are like, wait, I have to pay? And it's like, yeah. Shockingly, if you're good at something, you don't do it for free. Get that? I'm not gonna lie, we are getting torn. I'm sorry, I should have left you. I should have known you were gonna get air dribble bumped. Literally every single time is air dribble bump. I should have not abandoned him. Do you like this car? What car? Oh, the new Fennec? I mean, it's a car. I mean, it feels exactly like a Fennec. I was detailing this dilemma earlier in an earlier stream. Was the issue that this car takes on is that it feels too similar to a Fennec to be distinctive from it, but also like it doesn't even look different enough to distinct. Because it's like, I get it, it's like, well, it's the same hitbox. But I'm like, well, yeah, but like the thing is like, the Fennec has a different visual hitbox from the Octane that I think makes it viable on that alone. It feels different when to play. Like, I think everyone can kind of agree on that. Like, an Octane and Fennec feel different when you play them, even though they're fundamentally the same hitbox. Hey, Crazy Cool, Marvel Pro. Wait, did Nightmares miss that? Is he okay? Man, Nightmares, you're You're not having a good day. Let's see what MMR you're at. This man has regressed. He used to be like insane. Damn! He's my MMR. I got the director's cut. I have it on PC. I have it on PS5 just because that was a huge discount. In fact, the Steam sale, summer sale right now for director's cut is actually still not as cheap as I got it at GameStop for PS5. It was like 35 bucks or something. How you doing, Taco? Hey, Freedy. I'm doing all right. Now we got to win because I just spent all of last game trash talking nightmares. So. Ooh, I immediately don't like my teammate. Do you remember me? Vaguely. Got it for free on Steam, family? Man, you and Cat are just freeloading off each other. I could have chilled that. I don't know if Nightmares is like actually just like retired or whatever, but this man used to be swearing that he's should belong in rank A. Oh no! I didn't realize I would turn and my teammate would get nowhere close to it. Unfortunately. Weren't you live last night? I was. Beating your ex-teammate to prove they were the issue. I mean, kinda. I don't know. I just doesn't help that Akoi has shown that he is very yikers. The fact that he's, you know, fast-sterling at absolutely everything. I didn't expect Nightmares to get in the way on that one. Blah, 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 blah. How are you catching up and beating me to that? I genuinely don't get that. Putting that low just because my teammate's there. Just kidding. He's going to preserve boost and not shell. That's pretty good save by Nightmares, I'm not going to lie. Nice shot. Nice, see? Were you live last night and you made fun of me? Probably. I forget what you asked. Oh, you asked, please queue a game while I was currently queuing a game. And I was just like, I don't know, read. Learn how to read and your life will be enhanced. Education is the gateway to a better life. Oof. See, that's another thing I hate. Get me out. So, personally, I think the guy who's further back and is also very much obviously in a position to get that should go. But if he isn't, because he missed the corner boost, then just say all yours. Or better yet, just don't frickin' go and go to goal. But the fact that he goes for that makes me pained. I didn't realize you were killing the game, queuing the game. Well, I mean, it literally said queuing at the top of the screen. If you wanted to check if I was queuing, there's like, it's not like a custom design, you know? Like back in the day, like my text used to block it off, like my super chat goal, it used to block the top of the screen so some people didn't notice that I was queuing. But like this time I changed it, so like you can always see if I'm queuing. You know what, never mind, I don't know why I forfeited. Just kidding, I totally do. Chooses bad. Gonna pass on the purchase. I mean, it's just like, if you want it, sure, but personally when I'm playing it, my brain isn't immediately like, this isn't the Fennec. This isn't your grandfather's main, or whatever. It's like, it's a car. Like, I like the different look for the spoiler. Like, that's nice. That's a weird one. Love the stream, my man. Thanks for giving us a place for boomers to hang out. What? Boomers? Yeah, kind of. The E-boomer, aka people in their 30s. Or above 30, I guess. Battered. Wanted to fake that, and then I was going to the 180 shot. Not the best. I don't know if that was a pass, but I don't mind it. Oh, teammate. Sorry about that. Yeah, I knew Nightmares was going to go for the demo on that one, so I'm like, I'm just going to drive around it. Okay, I'm not going to pre-jump that because I'm like, I think Akoi's going to go for that. Indeed he is. Yeah, we're just going to lob that. Not a lot of power, but it provides us a chance to get out. And then Akoi to pass into the goal. Let's go. Let's go. Operation get my vengeance on Nightmares being achieved. Granted, teammate going upfield is pretty cringe by him. Swaggy Bucket says kickoff so ass. Damn crazy. I wonder if we'll ever get a new Fennec, a new card that complete takes over the game. The thing is, it has to be a familiar hitbox. And personally, I still think you should make every single hitbox different. Every DLC car has to be modeled off of another car. But, like, as in, like, make every car in the base game different, and then every DLC car based off of those free cars that everyone gets. That way it's not pay to win. It's only pay for cosmetic. But, my God, that's all I want. I want more diversity. I think that'd be way more interesting for the game if there was, like, instead of 6 hitboxes and ultimately one that everyone likes, there could be like a middle ground. And then you just tweak like the turning radius a little bit. Is Nightmares the only Juice player on right now? Nightmares? Not a lot of boost, though. I don't know why I flipped into that. Dude, digs. Nightmare's a struggle. I don't know, man. Like, this is just not the player I knew. Oof. Diggs is a type of guy who has macros for quick chat. Yike. I'm playing 2s down in Champ 1. Just hit it for the first time this year. Is it quite drastic to C2, C3? I mean, I think basically all of them are different as you rank up because you're playing against more consistent players. I'd say C3 is just about consistency. I mean, C1 is like definitely like about making sure you're baseline mechanic, because you're getting into like the elite ranks, you know. Once I feel like you get into like GC or like GC, that's like obviously what everyone aspires to. I think as a player who never has gotten GC, but I think once you get into champ, you're into the level of consistency and like. Not gonna lie, didn't expect you to fuck that up. Goosey, thank you for the resub, and DMG, thank you for the prime. Really did not expect him to do that. Elite own goal as silly. Yep, I did not realize that dude was about to absolutely smash that one into the post and have 0 rebound. I'm also gonna Q dodge Nightmares after this because he's a pretty easy win, but my God, is this actually painful. Ah, God. Literally any touch, that's a goal. Oof. Should have warmed up a bit more. All right, we are going to Q dodge nightmares pretty hard on this one. I'm literally just gonna wait for about 3 minutes. Well, because like I think with the new change up of ranks, I think it's authentically like C2 is top 2% now. I'm not 1v1ing you, DMG. I don't know you. I don't know you like that. We do a 1v1 days occasionally. What the heck? That's really aggressive. Didn't expect that. Yo, this is heat. Yo, look at this freaking paint. Oh, that's sick. Crow magic. I'm down. Wait, first. The danger taco. Support me. Anyway, Nito. Cause I like supporting Nito. Hell yeah. I keep almost thinking I'm gonna type it. Oh, it's a decal, not a paint. Oh, it's just the octane? Oh, so it's like pearlescent in that your second color highlights it. It's almost like the outline. It's not even like the shading. That's very weird. I'm just gonna go with black then. The yellow looks kind of interesting. Is octane only? Yes. Man, the yellow does not look good. The yellow looks like green. Is that just me? I like the burnt orange though. That's a nice color. Kind of looks bronze though. How's the pink look? Okay, it does change the fade. How come there are no many content creators in Texas? Because no stadium could tax? Ding ding. Also, a lot of events get hosted there. I moved here originally because no one can tax, but also because I had DreamHack Dallas for the casting opportunity. So every summer was CRL World Championships at DreamHack Dallas. And then increasingly, they were super interested because I was assuming at that point, like CRL is never going to promote anyone who isn't just RL6A team because Epic hates all of us. So I'm like, okay, well, if there's alternative events, you can make a bag. And I mean, I made $1,500 in one day on that 1 gig I worked there. The thing is, what I didn't realize is at the time, Epic pulled a switcheroo at the end of the year, and so that DreamHack was the last DreamHack to ever feature a Rocket League event because they decided to say, hey, you know what, ESL, go F yourself, we're gonna go with Blast. And then it led to ESL, who was connected with DreamHack, and basically runs all their events, just said, hey, what if we just didn't give you Rocket League stuff as revenge for kicking us out as your producer or your provider? And I was like, damn. That's kind of effed up. So yeah, now we have no DreamHack stuff. That's why there's no DreamHack Pro Circuit. That's why there's no CRL World Championship being hosted. I would argue a huge part of why there was no World Championship is because they already booked the venue and they did it at a premium because ESL was giving them a massive discount. And then at the last second, they were just like, just kidding, you're not allowed. That's a great shot. Holy crap, dude. So I'm assuming they kind of had that happen and they kind of looked around and were like, I mean, if we can't have a world championship, that kind of screws our budget, and I guess we could push on without it, but honestly, like, it's kind of disappointing to have that without a world championship. We also can't support EU anymore. You know what? And then they just kind of rescheduled everything. So I think they kind of just accepted it's over. I don't know. I was not paying attention. I was like, okay, if Okoye's going for that, he definitely has a good read on it. I did not realize he was going to get torched on that. I should have just stayed there. He's got a boon on him. Yeah, the problem is he's also playing very scared. Like when I'm watching him play, he's very like about a lot of stuff, and I'm not a huge fan of that mentality in twos. Like I'm not saying you have to be like super aggressive, but it's kind of annoying when you're playing and your teammate just constantly wants to like be the guy. I like it when KX completely freaking whiffs his read. Sad. Oh my gosh. Also, that doesn't help when I'm like, okay, Okoye's probably close to this. And then he doesn't go, and then I don't go because he doesn't go, and then when he doesn't go because I don't go, he goes, and then it's just a double commit. This is what I mean by like, I don't like players who play too cautious or scared, because then it provides more, you get a lot more double commits out of that because you can't tell who's actually challenging. I can't believe Taha still got that, and oh my god, and KX bumps me. And then Okoye dove in. Okay, we're good. We're good. Get off the wall. That works. I'm just gonna light tap that because I don't really want to give it away. I mean, I still am, but that's okay. What the KX? Why did you leave that? That would have been cool if that did that. Grab Cam Predator. Air Canada, I need you to get a personality. I really, really need you to get a person. Dude. Oof. I think he meant to jump a little further out, but if you're going up the wall, the G-force of the physics engine pulls you into the wall. So you can't go up the ramp and immediately expect to depart. Oh, it's such an ugly aerial. Touch, heavy touch. Air Canada, you're gonna get banned forever if you don't stop. I freaking hate it when people spam that stuff, especially freaking brain dead Zoomer spam. Lamar Jackson at it, Lamar Jackson at it, Lamar Jackson at it. All right, I just wanted to put, that's actually insane. That's actually insane! Thank you. Oh my God. That's really not good. That's really not good. I'm just assuming I have enough. That's fine, he rushed. I'm not sure where Okoye got his boost, but I don't really care. Ooh, I was hoping for the distraction, it worked. All right. KX wasn't going, so I'm like, I'm just gonna assume Taha is gonna touch this. I did not spam. Yes, he did. Grab Cam Reddit, and then you put, please grab Cam twice. That's the same thing. If you're posting the same message over and over, it's the same thing. Oh, wow. I didn't think you'd recover that fast. I play Rocket League? Oh my God. What a coincidence. Ooh. I saw Taha driving across. I'm like, oh, he's going to try to play that across. And he didn't, so. Sad. Low question, but you notice any drawbacks to shortcoming in Texas because of low taxes compared to Illinois? And drawbacks shortcomings? I mean, that was a double jump. Why did it teleport me up like that? Anyway, I mean, every state has that. Texas gets bailed out because they gets a lot of sales tax as well as an incredibly high property tax on a lot of high-end properties, but I don't like how basically any time you have to use the highway, you have to pay for it, like every single time. Because like back in New York State, you have a throughway, you know? Like I grew up with that. So if you want to use the expressway, okay. But it's like any form of highway in any way around Dallas, you have to pay every single time you use it. And that's a little lame, in my opinion. It's a very nickel and dimey way of doing transportation. I guess Chicago is basically the same as New York. It's also because they privatized a lot of that stuff. Like I don't think it's state-run, the entity, the toll tag or whatever. I guess it's the same way as like Easy Pass in a way. Or like state gets a chunk of that revenue, but I think it's a private company. Hey, Gerthenheimer. We're winning a majority of the games. But yeah, the no state income tax definitely helps for freelancer income because that's not taxed. So being able to keep all of it up front and then not have to pay like a balls ton of it afterwards is a nice kind of bonus feature. It saves me on good years probably like $4,000, $5,000. Nice. What's funny is that I don't even have that toll tag issue in Dallas, but I remember needing one in Boston. You don't have that issue in Dallas? What do you mean? You're telling me you don't use any of the expressways? I gotta say, and they really bleed it out of you, because you might be thinking, I mean, well, that's not too big of a deal. Like, there's other roads that go straight there alongside the highway. The problem is, it's the equivalent of like getting on an expressway and just driving straight versus like driving the equivalent of like 4 blocks and then hitting a red light, and then driving 4 blocks and then hitting a red light, and then and it's literally that all the way into Dallas. It's literally like set your GPS like my place to Dallas. On the highway, it's like 12 to 15 minute drive versus like if you're taking the non-toll tag, it's legitimately like half an hour. It's so brutal how long it takes comparatively. I just use the main highways. Yeah, I don't know if it's a statewide thing, but I feel like in Dallas, it's like if you don't have a toll tag, you might as well just like kiss half your days goodbye because it's just gonna be in traffic. That awkward moment when I throw it right to Courtney. Oh my god, he's about to clip. Almost kind of sick. Oh, didn't hold that enough. That's tough angle. Oh. Courtney, hello? Tried to lob that because I'm assuming they have no follow-up immediately. Never gotten a toll road except by accident. That's crazy. I don't know. I don't like that. Like, obviously, there's not like it's not entirely toll tag. It's just like, at least if you're trying to go directly to Dallas, you have to use the toll tag. Like everywhere else, yeah, you can use like normal highways and it's fine. But like, the toll tag for certain routes is so insanely necessary, and I hate it. Like at the time I was dating a girl who was living in Dallas and like in the city of Dallas, and it was so freaking hard to go visit without a toll tag because it was just like, it would take so incredibly long. Where it's like normally it would just be a 30-minute round trip, you know, per visit or whatever. Instead it was like full hour. And it's just like, damn, it's a lot of chunk out of my weekends or whatever, you know? Not gonna lie, I thought they were going to the corner. That's Ches. I don't even know if he picked that necessarily. Look at the possession play by Orange. Alright, that's fine. They worked against themselves. What a crazy way to lose. Anyway. GG shower time. I was gonna say, it's a tough shot, but let's not forget. Game winner right on the doorstep from Kokita, and he missed it. Unfair. Unfair and rigged, chat. I've never missed a shot, so I can't relate to all these people missing a shot. What the heck is playing on my Spotify now? Asfura! Where the heck is he in my twos game? Honestly, I have a I do not like Billie Joe Armstrong's voice in most Green Day songs. Like, it's got that punk whine, where every vocal sounds like this. That like Blink-182 is like the king of that type of thing, where it does sound a little like, oh, it's a little unique. But I can't take Green Day in more than a couple doses. I don't know why. His voice bothers me more than all these other like kind of punk alt rock people do. Interesting. Nice save. Wait, I'm high. I could have sworn that mid boost is open. I'm sorry, Cap. That should have been in. No one saw that. Don't worry. No one saw me miss that boost. I should have just gone back pose. And it all led to me missing that boost. Love that. Who the heck is Sacred? No. I thought that popped up like straight up. Didn't realize it had a little bit of lean on it. I was like, oh. No, Justin! Oh, no. I don't think he realized that Sacred was playing for the 50s, so he was going straight down the middle, and Justin thought he was going to go in front. Oh, I saw that coming as that came in. What the? I'm gonna see if I can pop that over the pre-jump. We already did like a mini one there. It's fine. Oh, it's not fine. Good flick. We got Fury as a twos demon. Justin Cap felt a little rusty on that one. He's normally pretty solid. But I'm also not the best at twos, so I think we just threw off a little bit of a wait, hold on type of moment, you know? Where'd it go? Hey, Skeletrix. Play threes. Fine, we'll wait 9 minutes for a threes game. Sean Down, what have you been up to? How's your day been? Pretty slow. A lot of calling earlier today for my job. Trying to call a huge list of people, some prospects. But other than that, pretty vibey. I kind of mentally clocked out at 3, but that's all right. Love these threes queues. So many threes games to choose from. I wonder what threes game we're definitely gonna get. Sucks the calling part. I don't like making phone calls, and luckily that's not really my job, but there's a specific moment it kind of was. Because we're hosting something we're hosting an event in LA, and there's a couple people who were like, yeah, sure, I'll sign up. I'll come, but then we couldn't tell if they were fully committed. And we got like 100 plus people coming to this thing, so we're trying to make sure we have like absolutely everybody that we need. Also helps when we like pre-order the catering and whatnot. We weren't entirely sure on the ordering amount. I think I'm literally 1660 right now in threes. It's pretty sad. Okay. No! Had the bounce thought it would take. That should be on the sidewall for that guy. Oh, yeah, nobody's said. Tibi, how you doing? How's your road to glory happening? Is it still filled with glory? Or are you benched still? Oof, I really wish you did touch that. Just assumed I'd beat him there. What does it take to become a mod? Never asking me that question is the first step. You want to go for that? Okay, cool. You next got that? Bang. Ah. I was trying to get the lightest little touch on it. I bet, yeah, just anyone who wants to be a mod actively is usually not a good choice for mod. Not always, but a rule of thumb I usually use is if someone's actually really wants to be a mod and they're like asking a lot about it, I don't really want to be a mod them because they probably just want the status. The best mods are the ones who are just kind of thrust into that role because they know what a good stream is and know what it takes to uphold it, what I like in a chatter and whatnot. And a lot of you guys just simply don't have the sauce / wisdom in that regard. You guys farm too much chaos, you don't know what needs to happen. Or you're just my favorite. Sometimes people are just straight up annoying chatters. They're not fun to be in chat with. And they're like, can I be mod? I'm like, buddy, if that happened, that would be the end of my streaming career. Because I truly just wouldn't give a crap anymore. I'd be like, yeah, sure, whatever. Hey, Sajad. Ah. Bro. I don't think he has that redirect. Nice shot. Unfortunate. I should have assumed he didn't have that read, but I didn't want to risk getting clipped on. I missed 12 streams. Just say sorry for missing 12 streams. It's a very weird reason to miss streams. I don't think you really missed much. Okay. Dang. Thought Pajama was going to take one touch and then set up the clear, and he instead kind of just played the 50, which is, I guess, smarter. I'm getting that? Okay. Yeah, I don't like cutting there, but I'm like, I don't think I'm seen on that. Okay, easy enough. Great pass. See you after 9 streams, JK. See you, Sajad. You just described like 90% of the people I personally know. Yep. I don't know why I turned away. I'm a coward. Yeah, not a lot of touch there. I just wanted to pop it up, make it a little harder to handle. Oh, why are you in midfield? Oh my god, I looked back and realized my teammates were right next to each other, and I was like, oh my goodness, RIP. I don't know, I used to solo Q3. Bro really asked me to Q3s, like Q3s. He's like, why are you solo queuing 3s, idiot? I don't know, man. At times, it's not that hard. It's mostly just shit like that that makes me go up the wall. Because this whole game, honestly, has been whatever. Not been great, but not been bad. And then a goal like that goes through, and I'm like, ah, yes, people are actively lacking neuronal activation. Exhibit A, get a party. Does anyone actually play Rocket League, though? No, I'll invite some people. Ooh, Tritone, I don't know how you predicted that would get through. Hey, Max Fishing. I was just trying to beat him to that read. I didn't realize they didn't freaking go. No! Okay. He hit that air dribble so incredibly slow that I was like, I don't know what you were trying to do there, my bad. That's a goal. Okay, wow. Okay, we deserve to lose after that one. Favorite LTM? None of them. I don't play any of them. What? That's a really good recovery by that guy. I didn't think he'd have it. That's game over if I land this reset. Wow, speaking of landing, I actually lost momentum going into that air dribble. Holy crap, what a terrible reset. Not even Heat Seeker. Heat Seeker's the worst one, are you kidding me? A game mode that actively does not apply to any other game mode, and the bulk immediately comes to you, and that everyone just goes for demo chases the whole game. Yeah, miss me with that, dude. I'm good. Yeah, unfortunately, I didn't really know what to do with that because I had 2 players on the backboard, so I was like, I guess I can just shoot that, but... I should get underneath that more. It's fun. Yeah, well, it's fun for people who don't know how to aerial, who can just stand up and the ball just comes directly to you. I don't know, man. I just don't find Heat Seeker fun. Not a fan of the mechanics of it. Not a fan of how it doesn't translate at all. Like, you play Heat Seeker for long enough, and then you get into a real game, and then suddenly your aim is all weird because you can't read the angle of a real ball. Taco Shaco. Hello, Ibrahima. Man, if ever there was a time that you could have just hit it right down to me. Nice. I just realized his name, Pajama Llama's name is Pajin Lamal. That's really funny. I don't know why Pajin is sending me like that. Oh, I wanted to see if I could flip off and get the bump. Oof. Been a while, what's up? Hello, Gamecock. SC. Not the best touch. Damn. Neb, no faith in my ability to hit that. Nuggets is not going to get there in time. Okay, we're good. Please don't turn, teammate. Okay, that works. He's got it again. Good recovery. If I can read chat and play at the same time, I'm, you know, comfortable enough playing the game that I don't need to stare at the screen every single second. Just need to trust that certain rotations are where they are supposed to be. Ah, I need that read a little higher. Okay. All right, we're just gonna beat him over the top, or not. I went for the lightest touch ever and did not get it. Unfortunate. Surely this doesn't lead to a goal, right, chat? That's a double, bang. Oh. We're gonna hold that up. I'm just gonna lob it middle, only because there's no one immediately able to go. And Electro doesn't really have a touch, that's why he caught it. Nice, Neb has that read. Pass middle, Nugs. He's not gonna get there, but it's okay. I don't think anyone else is. Oh, good recovery by him. I knew there was someone over there. I didn't really check to look. Good cut. Weird read. Oh, I'm just gonna shoot that. Ah, good save. Neb, find me. Damn, that would've been cool if you lobbed it. Should be 50. It's fine. Good fake. Damn. Who would have guessed that this would have been decided by Neb going to the boost and then diving on a ball he didn't get? If he just played the ball, maybe. But nah, it was a demo in the corner. That screwed us over. We needed a third guy. That was a good pass by them. I can understand that, but it's fun. 20-minute overtime and Heatseeker. Yeah, it's boring. If the ball's moving that fast, you literally it's just sitting in goal and tapping it back and forth and hoping someone connects on a demo. That's literally all it is. Because you can't even redirect at that level. Like, I understand people go for backboard redirects and Heatseeker, but you can't actively do that when you're at the highest, like, speed level. So it's literally just hitting it back and forth. I don't know. I've just never enjoyed Heatseeker. Like, the novelty of it was one thing when it first came out. I'm like, oh, this is kind of interesting. And then I was kind of over it immediately after that. Ooh, what a recovery. Wait. Did that skim off the underside of my car? Better yet, why are all three of us on the sideline? Wow, D, that is... I almost abandoned just because of that. Chat, if you're ever all in one line, check your rank, because you are definitely not above champ. I don't know how the heck that happened. You gotta be at least a little bit middle. I struggle getting powerful shots. It's about timing and where on the car you're actually hitting the ball. Rumble is a game to equalize, just like Heatseeker. It's a game that changes either the physics or the RNG of the game to make sure that players of lower rank can hang with higher ranks. It makes obviously not, I still think a GC team would beat a champ team in Heatseeker or whatever. But same with Rumble though. The thing is like if you can use power ups well enough, you can find yourself to be useful. It's probably the best game mode for like viewer game type stuff, which is probably why pretty much every creator, if they do run tournaments, there's like a Rumble component. I just hate it because the one thing about Rocket League that I love is that there's no RNG. It's just how well do you play the game, done. Also, everything's visible to you, which is kind of nice. No way you're clipping? What? Okay. I was like, he might have back that, but I'm like, no way it's on target, right? How to check XP? It's in your profile, right? Ooh. Part of the game is for a car is better for a strong hit, front bumper. And I mean like the very front of the bumper. Ideally on the corner if you're flipping into it. It really depends on your hit, but it's just and what angle you're approaching it. If you're struggling to get hard hits, it's probably because you're not your starting speed hitting the ball is one thing, the starting speed of the ball is too low. And maybe your flip timing is off if you're trying to flip into it, but you don't need to flip into it for, all the power. It's an easier way to do it, but. Your fastest pinch? I don't know. I don't think I've ever paid attention to that. Probably one of my cuxers. Those are the only pinches I can really remember paying attention to. Nice. Nice challenge. Ooh, nice read down. Probably a goal. Nice. Sleepy time. Hey, Saunders. Bro, it's the weekend. There's no such thing as sleep. What are you talking about? That's crazy. Do people recognize you in other games? Why would they recognize me in games that I don't stream or commentate? Oh my god. Oh, while in game. I thought you said in other games. I was like, what are you talking about? I mean, YouTube, you guys can't see all the text chat, but a bunch of people say Data Taco or Hey Taco or Sup Taco like in game. Because, you know, I've been playing in ranked for a while. And I'm also a commentator for a lot of these players. So they recognize me from that. I don't know why I'm like trying to just hit the ball lightly, and when I'm like, they literally giving, I'm not used to freaking 1600s right now. It's so pathetic that I'm this low, but it's actually crazy to me like how every time I have a double tap, I don't go for it because I'm like, there's gonna be someone on the backboard, and then there just isn't anyone on the backboard. Is that Dangerous Taco in other games I'd recognize you? Exactly. My favorite is when my name is Danger Taco. I have my CRL analyst green tag on, and also my profile picture is that, and they're like, Taco question mark? Like, no, I'm the other one. Freaking get real, dude. All right, we're gonna have to invite people. Should I have both left and right? I mean, you can. You don't need it though. See, the problem is we're kind of low right now, so I don't really know who would be around my mummer. Wait, Saraki. Maybe Schnub. Hey, Juice God. Just in case the worst Danger Taco. I mean, there was an imposter, but the thing is, that's why I like my green tag, because there's no one else who can have that tag outside of like the other 6 casters who got it or whatever. And none of them are my ranks, or like one of them is my rank and the rest of them aren't. So it's like, literally, if you see that tag and it says Danger Taco, it has to be me. Like, there's literally no one else it could be. Gonna invite a bunch of people. The Shack? The Shack. Oh, we got Sendy. Oh, we got Shades. All right, sick. Easy enough. What happened to the magical air? Ibrahim, I have no fucking idea what you're talking about whenever you say that. I think you just mean messy hair. I think honestly that's probably just me having much longer hair. That's probably what happened to it. Oh, what a pass. I didn't expect it to be as far across, my bad. Let's play his reset just in case. How do we not get that? That's kind of crazy. Anyway, it's my first clean flip reset today. Congrats, Max. Beautiful. Beautiful, chat. That's the teamwork. That's the teamwork you don't get from randoms. And that's just off intuitive knowing. It always bothers me, like, how you'll be playing with players with probably thousands of hours of gameplay, then like the top 1%, and if you ever tried to do that, they would be like, why'd you hit that middle? Horrible shot. I'm like, because I'm passing it. They're like, what do you mean passing? And it's just like, dude. Oh. Like, passing isn't a thing. Yeah, accidentally invited too many people. No ceiling, sad. Are being toxic, Taco? I mean, a kid on the other team said he's inbred, and I said I know. Is that toxic? I don't know what the ranks are in this other team, but it's kind of gross why they're not forfeiting. Why are you not forfeiting, Ledger? Come on! I'm trying to get on with my day, you know? Been lurking the past few streams. You've just been observing, Matt. Oh, damn, you're the stream inspector. I knew it. Is the stream up to code? Whoa! Ledger absolutely nailed that contact. Holy. Yeah, we're just gonna rewarn in time. This stream OSHA compliant? I would hope so. There's guardrails right just off camera, so I don't fall off my desk. No! Yeah, they're definitely playing with the kid who's probably way lower MMR, and they're just goofing around. Because Trent's and Ledger are pretty solid. Oh, Ledger sent me a friend request. Oh my god. Oh, that's crazy. Shades left the party? What? I'm not sure what's going on there. I think he left because he thought Sanoki was here. Oh, I'm pretty lost. Dino Taco 1v1 gameplay? Maybe. I'm really hot and cold with I think ones is a lot easier to play when I'm higher rank in my other game modes, because then I'm actually like motivated again. Fuck. Yeah, I debated just doing members only seeding the 1v1 games. Noise. Oh, I actually had decent contact on it. Try to flick that into your post. I was playing a 50 on that, low key. Ooh, okay, I was like, I don't think Cassandra has enough boost. And yeah, he does. Ate a blizzard from Dairy Queen today. I got a concrete mixer from Culver's the other day. I think next cheat day, I'm gonna go back to Culver's. Might make Sunday my cheat day. Diet's been going pretty well. Already down like 2.5 pounds maybe. Been walking a lot, Chad. Get my steps up, you know how it is? Man. But yeah, I got vanilla Reese's cup and Snickers. The caramel mixes in of the Snickers into the vanilla. Banger combination, chat. I would recommend. You got the Superman Blizzard? Superman ice cream? I feel like Superman's a Northeast ice cream regional flavor that like I always really like, but I don't know what it's actually called. Gotta go see it. See ya, Brima. Man, I hate how every single person was around that. Man, I need Alseg to take a deep breath and then just recover our rotation. What the heck is going on here? Oh, I didn't expect that to go through. Not really sure what's going on there. What's up? What's the rank? This is pretty low. We're like GC2 right now. I don't think Senderol meant to do that, but happens. No problem. I know teammates who don't know how to rotate, you gotta play off of what they do. You also have to understand that at a certain rank, you're just not gonna rotate straight up. You're doing option coverage. If people think of rotation, they think of like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, when in reality, it's never that. It's just what can they cover and what should I cover? Oh! Okay, that's a back pass, I guess. I was really hoping that I could get there first. Oh my gosh. No, Sandy. Damn, they bumped us. We should not have lost that. Alseg was acting like his pants were on Fuego, but that second goal was 100% on us. Sandy overtouched it and he couldn't recover in time. And I probably could have saved it, but I didn't expect that to not get 50 either. This is a really cool decal. I kind of like this. I don't really know how to describe it though. It's like just like the because there's already like a paint finish like this, but the fact that it's just like a decal is a little strange to me. I wish this was just a paint. Just make it super, super reflective chrome. For YouTube, shorts starting to do decent again. Not uploading as consistently as I really should be. My goal for this weekend is to get an upload scheduled for at least every day through Wednesday, because I am going on a business trip and I will not be able to edit. CFB 26 added a trophy room for Road to Glory. Oh. Kind of a nice touch. Man, part of me really wants to play CFB 26, but I also don't. Just because I keep seeing glitches. And I'm just like, do I really want to spend? Also, I gotta say, chat, I love gaming, but as someone trying to save money, I'm like, 70 bucks is such nonsense. I'm such a boomer now. I see 70 bucks and I'm like, that's just, there's so few games that actually legitimize that price. I know if it was 60, I probably would have bought it, but out of like principle, I'm like really angry I have to spend $70 on a game now. I hate how that's just the default price. Any advice for learning ceiling shots? I'm low down when I practice some new mechs. Lils, I'm gonna be dead ass. Any question you have on any advice on how to learn X, it's literally just practice. It's just always practice. Hey, T-Bates and Tristan. And Solar. Not the third I would expect. I didn't realize Sender was going to the far corner. Wait, teammate, are you okay? That's insane. Indiana. Was that badge for 2? TBT's interest in being this low in OMR makes me want to cry. Unless Sendy actually is way higher in IQ to them, and that's why we're playing him. Doesn't feel like that, though. Ooh, Tristan got an incredibly good touch. It's almost like he's a former pro player. I hate 2v2 teammates, don't we all, dude? Rumble is only a rank that matters. That was almost correct. Oh no, Tau. No. That's crazy. I was like, at least he's not going to get on target. Man, should have hit it immediately. I didn't think Tristan would chow immediately. I thought he'd be shadowing. Oh yeah, that's literally wide open. Nice, cool. That's all we needed, just to get the ball on target. Just a light tap, kind of a weird catch. That works. Sendy touch once, flick. No, I didn't turn in time to actually get a good contact on that. Nice. Alrighty. If Lil's in the chat, that's like a tiny thing, by the way. With power, getting more powerful shots, sometimes just redirects are way better than trying to flip into it. Because when the ball's traveling fast, all you're doing is just trying to redirect it. You're not trying to actually go super over the top on like adding power. If there's already a lot of power on it, sometimes it's better just to tap the ball once, single jump it. Guess my rank? Callaway, that makes no sense. I have no idea what your capabilities are. I've never seen you play. Guess my rank? That's like saying guess my name. Like, what? What's your rank? This is pretty low. We're like GC2. We were solo queuing and we fell pretty far. And it's crazy how even as low as we are, we're still playing full parties. Like every game. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think T-Bates had the balls to go for that. And I didn't think Tao would be out of boost. I thought T-Bates was caught out on this just because he turned really slowly, and then I realized the reason he turned is because he had 10 boost. So, kind of ballsy statement there. I thought Tao was further enough back. It's part of the reason why I went for that, but it's all right. All right, I'll take that 50. No, I've hit that lighter. I'm not gonna lie, that's not an easy angle. That was a terrible pass. I hit that way too heavy. I wanted to roll that one, to be honest, but as just approached him, I'm like, let's get to it. Justin says we got this. I'm like, nah. Disagree that I got no contact on that. Trying to hit it in the middle. Not sure why Tao pre-jumped that. Yeah, play for overtime. I don't know if T-Bates and Tristan are doing like a dual stream or whatever. I think Solar's like the subscriber then, low-key. Ooh, did not see that off the corner, and neither did T-Bates. That was really funny. Both of us had the exact same read. I'm like, it's off the backboard. Nope, it's off the exact moment where the backboard becomes the corner. Not gonna lie, did not think he'd have that double pass the defender who was sitting right in front of him. Let me guess who it is. What? It's Tao again? Damn, it's kind of crazy. Anyway, what a revolving door. I miss Shades already. All right, I think we're just next out. Stream has been incredibly slow, and honestly, these games just continue to prove to me that I don't want to play anymore. So, I don't know. We're just gonna delete our Twitch channel in a couple days anyway. That's kind of that awkward moment where I'm like, I don't think I have enough momentum to get to that in first, but I guess we'll see. I probably could have flipped at that. That would have been fine, but I was like, nah, maybe we can get a 50. All right. I didn't get a reset on that. Cool. DM for coaching with UNT. That's either D-Bank or Too Fast. Or neither. I don't know who else it would be, though. I actually almost love that. I wish the coaching guy knew I could turn, but he also had no way of knowing that I was going to turn on that, so. Ooh, timing is really killing us on that near post. Todd didn't even do anything necessarily good at that. Sender was just kind of caught in that weird area where, like, he wants to protect the backboard, but he also wants that corner boost, but he also needs to be at that corner at a time to be able to clear it, not catch it. So I think he just assumed he could recover in between and just didn't work out. There's literally no way I'm losing to a guy with no thumbs. All right, good night, everybody.